Stone Cold Steve Austin's quotes are rich in meaning, both in the context of professional wrestling and as reflections of broader cultural attitudes. Here's an expanded look at each quote. Austin 3:16 says, "I just whipped your ass." Meaning, this line was coined after Austin defeated Jake the Snake Roberts to win the King of the Ring tournament in 1996. It was a play on Jake Roberts' own quoting of biblical scripture, specifically John chapter 3 verse 16. The quote serves as a declaration of Austin's dominance and a rejection of traditional heroic virtues like morality and piety. It helped cement Austin as a new type of anti-hero in professional wrestling. That's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so. Meaning, this catchphrase is used to assert Austin's final word on a subject, often after making a significant point or action. It showcases his anti-authority attitude, as he's effectively saying, "This is how it is, and no one can argue otherwise because I say so." It's a way of asserting control and autonomy. "Give me a hell yeah." Meaning, Austin often used this to engage with the audience and gauge their approval or enthusiasm. It was a call and response that turned the crowd into active participants rather than passive observers, creating a sense of community and shared defiance. What? Meaning, this seemingly simple word became a method of crowd interaction and a way to annoy or taunt opponents and interviewers. When someone was speaking, Austin, and later, the crowd, would interrupt with a loud, "What?" This served to break the other person's concentration and control the pace of the conversation. Do unto others before they do unto you. Meaning, this is a play on the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. In Austin's version, the philosophy is more cynical and preemptive. It's not about treating people kindly. It's about striking first before they can strike you, a mentality that fits his brawler character. And that's all I got to say about that. Meaning, this phrase signifies that Austin has made his point and considers the matter closed. It's an assertion of authority and a way to shut down further discussion, underlining his no-nonsense attitude. "I'll open up a can of whoop-ass." Meaning, this is a threat and a promise rolled into one. Austin is saying he's ready and willing to fight and defeat anyone who crosses him. The can of whoop-ass is a metaphor for the violence or pain he's about to unleash. DTA, don't trust anybody. Meaning, this reflects Austin's lone wolf persona. The phrase implies that in a world full of rivalry and betrayal, the safest course of action is to trust no one, not even allies. This became one of the guiding principles of his character. "I ain't got a lot of friends, but I got a lot of enemies." Meaning, this phrase encapsulates the essence of Austin's anti-hero character. He's not in the business to make friends but is fully aware that his actions and attitude make him a target. It's a stark reflection of his rugged individualism. If you put the letter S in front of Hitman, you've had my exact opinion of Bret Hart. Meaning, this quote was aimed at Bret the Hitman Hart, a fellow professional wrestler. The quote serves as an example of Austin's unique, cutting trash talk. By suggesting that you add an S to Hitman, Austin cleverly turns Hitman into Shitman, expressing his disdain for Bret Hart without explicitly saying so. These quotes not only helped define Stone Cold Steve Austin's wrestling persona but also tapped into a cultural zeitgeist of rebellion and anti-authoritarianism that resonated with many people. Stone Cold Steve Austin, born Stephen James Anderson on December 18, 1964, in Victoria, Texas, is an American media personality, actor, and retired professional wrestler. He gained worldwide fame during his career in the WWE, World Wrestling Entertainment, formerly known as the World Wrestling Federation or WWF. Here's an overview of his life and career. Early life. Steve Austin was born to James and Beverly Anderson. After his parents divorced, his mother remarried, and Steve adopted his stepfather's surname, Williams. However, he would later opt to use the ring name, Steve Austin, to avoid confusion with another wrestler named Dr. Death, Steve Williams. Athletic background. Before entering wrestling, Austin received a scholarship to play football at Wharton County Junior College and then at the University of North Texas. His athletic background laid the groundwork for his future wrestling career. Professional wrestling career. WCW, World Championship Wrestling. Austin started his wrestling career in 1989 and initially gained prominence in WCW, where he was known as Stunning Steve Austin. ECW, Extreme Championship Wrestling. After leaving WCW, Austin had a brief stint in ECW, where he developed the basis for his future Stone Cold persona. WWE, WWF. Austin joined the WWF in 1995. Initially debuting as the Ringmaster, he quickly rebranded himself as Stone Cold Steve Austin. His career skyrocketed after his 1996 King of the Ring victory and the subsequent Austin 316 promo. Rivalries and championships. Austin is best known for his feud with WWE Chairman Vince McMahon, which defined the Attitude Era of professional wrestling. He is a multiple-time WWE champion and has had storied rivalries with other top stars like The Rock, Triple H, and Bret the Hitman Hart. Injuries and retirement. Unfortunately, Austin suffered a significant neck injury during a match with Owen Hart in 1997, which would affect him for the rest of his career. He formally retired from in-ring competition in 2003, after his match with The Rock at WrestleMania 19. Media career. After retiring from professional wrestling, Austin transitioned into acting and hosting. He has appeared in movies like The Longest Yard, The Condemned, and Damaged. Austin has also hosted reality shows such as Redneck Island and the Steve Austin's Broken Skull Challenge. Podcasting and other ventures. Austin hosts his own podcast, The Steve Austin Show, where he interviews fellow wrestlers, celebrities, and other notable figures. The podcast has been a popular platform for discussing wrestling history, current events, and Austin's own views on various topics. Personal life. Austin has been married multiple times and has children. He's also known for his love of outdoor activities, including hunting and fishing. Austin's influence extends beyond wrestling. His anti-authority persona resonated with fans and became part of popular culture. His contributions to the sport have made him one of the most profitable and iconic wrestlers in history. Thanks for tuning in to the Ultimate Collection, unleashing Steve Austin's most legendary quotes. If you enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button below and ring the bell to stay notified whenever we release new content. Thanks for watching.